Alright, and we're back to this. So, same as before, let's do a little sound check. That's gotta get these ones going. I really should have this pulled up already. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's go with 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, that's loud. Alright, good enough. Alright. Let's see. Had a new FC transfer over into 1.0, which is like free company equivalent of guilds in this game. So that got transferred over to a new one. So I had that going on earlier. And I know they're going to be doing maintenance on this later. So let's get what I can in now. I don't think it should be that long. I think they said Pacific Standard Time. So I think I have until like 12. This might be the earliest I've ever done streaming this. Yeah, good for show. That being said, let's re-get my bearings going and remember what I was doing. Oh, I gotta look at what it means to stable. Put your chocobo in a stable, actually. Because there's a lot of stuff I still don't know about this game. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Can I chocobo the stable? We're in the stable. We feed him certain foods in certain order. Alright, let's get him back then. Yes, this is... Oh, it's nighttime. Oh yeah, I was here for a while. Okay, let's grab him back out. Train. Yeah, I won't get into that. Details. Desert yellow. Your basic appearances are there. And this basically we can store your chocobo pet that you get later on. If you have stable or guild. Or free company. I really gotta stop switching those names out. Oh, the camera kind of zoomed out a bit weird there. Oh, here we go. Prepare first feed it, use as a treat. Yeah. You know what? I think after I finish this main one, I'll start exploring into everything else. It'll be a good change of pace. That being said, alright, let's go from here. Let's get him out. I don't have that. Alright, no use there. How do I get such a thing? Don't have it. Alright, I'll work on that later. Now then, let's re-get my bearings. Minion. Do I have any more of those? Upper. Airship. Nope. I'm good with what I got for now. He kind of is a nice little soldier to have. Then again, I've had him for a while now. I think it's time to change it up. Let's go back to the base dog. Let's see. There he is. Lawless. Okay. Now that's said and done, we have to go. Let me remember what I was doing. So it begins. Alright, I'm getting towards the final portion because I know the final battle is level 50, so I'm at 49. And then I can start actually going about and doing a lot more things. It depends on what happens. I don't think I'm going to focus too heavily on the post content. Well, the next expansion just yet, because I want to get my bearings on everything else. Okay. Oh, I'd like the I don't know, those white stripes in that shoulder pad really don't hit too well for me. Alright, let's teleport out. Because luckily I was doing this recently, so my memory of how to play this is still solid. At least once a week. That's kind of the major goal. Oh, right, map. And as I thought I said that, where are we going? Didn't they already give me a teleportation thing? Excuse me. Let's use it. Excuse me again. Alright. Let us get back into this. That being said, I just got finished watching the Erased anime. And I did not expect to binge that as hard as I did. That was like, wow. I feel so many things. Primarily, one of them was just pure 100%. Just like, oh, I feel so bad. And I don't know what's going to happen next. And it was just amazing. Alright, shop, trader. It should be on the right here. Have I ever been to this area? I thought I would have been. It's on level 21, at least portion. Let me take a second to look at my processing speed. Because I do believe that I'm at a solid portion and it's not too bad at the moment. Yeah, so I think I can actually change the avatar processing up now. Now that I'm kind of doing this at a lower resolution. Essentially, I had... Yeah, this is running at normal, so that's fine. Alright, yeah. So essentially, I had looked up whether or not 1080 is actually viable when it comes to getting this down and over with. And turned out not too much if you're not a, what do they call it on Twitch? Partner or affiliate or whatever. Because that is basically causing issues for those that have lower internet speeds or just not as much data. Because in the end, it really doesn't give you options to rewatch a stream at a lower resolution so the data doesn't send off too well. So I'm hoping 720 is actually solid. Yeah, as a communications officer, you're first at the outpost cave. Oh, right. So this is the first portion of things. How far up is it? Alright, not too bad. Alright, let's get a summon going. And just move my way through here. Excuse me, coming through, make way. I'm not gonna even... Oh, I gotta kill you guys, though, for a hunter's thing. I might just take a small miniature. I'm glad to do so much damage now. Alright, he's still in the stable. I really should have got him out of there. I'll go back after this if I have to teleport somewhere else. Excuse me, coming through, you're not of importance. I could just sprint it. It's right around the corner. Is it up? Looks like it. How do I get over there? Can I just rotate from here? Yeah, looks like it. But no, I was watching Erased, and then the only reason I watched it because of the theme song, and I had its opening. I just had constantly, but I never took the chance to actually watch it. So I did, and I did not expect like such an emotional like turnover of things. Elite Assault, we've been expecting you. Let's see, Maelstrom. Okay, yeah, so this is gonna be the assault on the base. I'm hoping one of the elite guards isn't here, so I don't have to deal with them. Because that would be greatly unfortunate in my regard. Target has not been sighted, so not in the vicinity. And the Generico guys with their Generico outfits once again goes into play. Got nothing for you here. That mustache is amazing. I didn't really pay attention to Lawfills with beards. There was an entire discussion I had. Well, not discussion, but like when I was getting into the new free company, transferring over, it literally turned into compliment, turned into Lawfills are just food. And then it went from like, no, they're not food. Like, yeah, no, they're just food for the meat factory. And I started just like busting out laughing. Also, your tattoo is or I guess that technically would be a hair design, maybe. Good thing I'm dressed for war. Trust me, it'll be fine. You guys are just over exaggerating. The main characters here. Might not be a warrior, but you know, range damage dealer is something. Excuse me. Yeah, get a drink in every now and then. What's the diversion? If it's just explosions, because it's always explosions, and there's never any other diversion attack. Oh, wrong one. That being said, I am going to raise this volume a smidge here. And that should be I'm hoping that will even out things. This is awkward. Should I just, only one guard. I feel insulted. One guard with the stick. I have fought 100 dozen monsters. True, half of them did kill me. But one guard is just insulting. Alright, what's this gate? Oh, and it just opens for me peacefully. Thank you. There we go. That's what I was expecting. Spiky boy. Or at least a vanguard. Oh. Yeah, still can't believe I'm almost at the end of this. I've been doing this for a while now. True, not constantly. I was not paying attention. But still. It still feels interesting to see what the story everyone's talking about a lot is in this. Once again, try to pay attention as much as possible, but the hardest thing here with this is just character names. Like, you remember more by the design you do their names. I have to start giving them nicknames at a certain point just to remember them. Alright, I still have that special ability now. I see a lot of potential in a lot of this stuff. And that's more AoE based. I think he's gonna die before he's able to even pull that off. Right, no chocobo for the extra chip damage. Disappointing. But nonetheless, acceptable. And just combo everything out. I'm so glad, like, RPGs have just hit that point where we can just expand the camera out as far as you need to. Like, this is a solid distance to examine everything. And Snake would have it. You know what, to be honest, if I'm playing MGS5, this would be the same exact routine of me trying to sneak into a quote-unquote base. Which was one of my gripes with MGS5. Don't get me wrong, Metal Gear Solid stories are always kinda hard to understand if you're not into the series. But my main gripe with MGS5 was just the location. It felt dry. Like, and I don't mean like dry in a bad way. I mean dry like there were no actual bases in that. Like, they were all just kind of felt like the same kind of barren look to it, and it really did not help that often when it came to design wise and just sneaking around. Or like MGS3 for a different game that it was more kind of more forcing you in different locations when it came to nature and being in enclosed facilities. Whereas in like 2, it's literally just an entire like oil field base, so you get no nature. And that's kind of the aesthetic of that. But having nothing but like nature for the most part of things feels kind of, well, it gets kind of dry after a while. And you just feel like you're getting the repetitiveness of things, especially with their missions. Is it really only been... I feel like I'm doing a Pokemon League ladder. And I have to decide which route is more efficient. But honestly, I can use the XP from these guys since they're like really close to my level. And the messed up part is I would never, oh, what's someone doing? A five-ish bait party. Okay, so they're handling that. But like, I would never really like want to go through MGS5 again. At least with base. Like, I'll gladly go through it again if I have all my stuff, because you need like all the upgrades to have a lot more fun with that after a while. Because at first it becomes like what can and can't and you cannot do in stealth. But then it becomes, well, why would I do anything else if I could just do this? And it's the argument of in stealth games, it's your own limitation. Like, you can set whatever boundary rules you want to. You don't have to pay attention to the score or anything like that. Like with the Hitman series. But then it becomes, well, after a certain point, I just get tired of doing it this way. And if certain enemy varieties don't hit and it forces me to change it up, I have a reason to do so. Even then with my rule is in a lot of stealth games is to at least attempt non-lethal, to change it up a bit and see how easy or difficult the game makes it for you to do, or how viable it is. And that was not too bad. Oh, it's duty. Well, maybe I can go back and just grab my chocobo if that's the case. Can I just jump over here actually? I see someone over there, so now I'm just... Nope, guess not. Alright. So this is where basically how the dungeons kind of work now. Where you basically go over to wherever you have your bar at. It's going to be called the duty, and that's basically where you kind of queue up for events you need to go do. Or want to do at least. Alright, duty finder. Which case for this one, this is the roulette one, so if you want to do a random one to get some leveling done, it gives you added buffs and bonuses. But I just need to... Oh wait, why am I spacing out on this? Excuse me. No, that's that one. Why am I spacing out where I need to go? There we go. That's why. Trials. Oh, didn't mean to queue up for that one. I might go through a run of these again, maybe, when I get a more refined character out and I can understand more about the game's mechanics. On the light, Castrum. Oops, there we go. And that's gonna be like about 5 minutes. So in the meantime, excuse me, I can just teleport back to the main base. Oh, he respawned. I need to get rid of him so I can use my abilities. And I have to remember Swiftcap the Resurrection in case needed. But I should be fine. Oh, this is a big party actually. What is this, 2 separate parties? I've never done one of these before actually. Huh. Well, this might take a way bit longer than I thought. Yeah, free company. And then there's all the stuff that's short messages, status. How many members have they hit up to now? Oh, there are 3, what was it? 353 now? Sweet. Glad to see they're hitting those numbers. Am I the lowest? No, I'm close. Alright, let us teleport. Because this is going to be a while anyway, so this gives me time to kind of go and do some things. This is why I wish I had like, this is why I need to focus on the second class so I can have something to do on the side. I might go to culinary along with the fish one. Cause then I could probably kill both in one go. Like, I really gotta figure out how crafting's gonna work out all the way through, going through on this. But you do what you can. And the name of this free company is... Hold on. Fetch. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to do before, but I did not figure that out. Alright, I need this for the mobile app for later. And that's going to be Fairy Tale 1.0. One, two, or maybe not. Allied with the Immortal Flames, huh? Well, I guess I got... Oh, yeah, these guys have been here for a while. I just kind of noticed that. Neat. If I capitalize the T, it'll show for me. There we go. That did it. Yeah, and luckily there's not that many on the server, so I can just find it. True, they could have chosen a more imaginative name, to be honest. Alright, that's still going. I'm still only 1 of 4. And that's kind of the one thing about this, like, when you're doing the older stuff in MMOs, that, like, and this is where, like, having a huge player base really kind of helps out, where, like, the huger your player base at, and where, the huger your player base, the better it is to find easier matches when you come doing these story dungeons that are especially early game. Like I said, like in before stream when I said I'm glad that they increased the cap on which free players can go, because this gives, like, if you're at this point in the game, you're usually committed to playing it for a good while. So hopefully this will be like get a lot more people on board. Now then, question is, what would I do in the I think in the meantime, I kind of need to figure out some what exactly I need to do for posts, because there's need to be a solid list. I know I need to get an apartment. I know I need to upgrade myself to get a higher rank in my military ranking so I can get an apartment. That's the main thing. So let's see where I'm at on that. Or do I still need to complete this quest in order to finish that out? Let's check. I also head to the stores and see if there's anything I can buy as well. I mean, technically I'm already here. Oh no, I'm in the lower district. Never mind. I thought this was nearby, but I forgot they're all kind of little. These housing areas are a little bit apart from the actual main hub. Alright, yeah, but in the meantime, I also about stealth games like I think some of the best stealth games are the one that is confident in their systems and create enemies that and levels that kind of counteract or try to balance out their systems, or ones that feel so free that you know you can actually handle certain portions of it. Hitman, Deus Ex, Metal Gear Solid franchise 1 to 5. Because I can't vouch for Peace Walker because I barely remember it. And we don't talk about that one game. Starts with an, was it an S? I think it was an S. Yeah, no, it was an S. Oh man, it feels good to be at a hub. Icky by another name. What is that another spell one? Or is that a different class I can upgrade to? Oh man, this is gonna be a while. Well, let's check that out. A lot of this game is a lot of me getting distracted by stuff, to be honest. Company, that's the name of the stuff I need to upgrade. Repairs, shop. Okay. Let me do a little bit of stream check at the same time while I'm running here. I'm curious how this looks now at 720. A little bit of a different change of pace. It could be worse. Could definitely be worse. Let me see, a little bit of a jump there. Yeah, it could be worse. But no, Oh, and Splinter Cell. I had to forget about that one. Certain Splinter Cell games, like, shoot, why am I forgetting these? And there's so many of them, too. Oh, it's been too long. There we go. Yes, speaking of that, so much for getting close to there. Alright, let's work from here and see what I got. Alright, let's see what this story is going on about now. Look at me walking. Oh, it is an elite guard here. Right, let's take him down. So why the need for so many? Now, see before, of course, this is gonna be a interesting fight. Let's see, compulsion without version. Actually, I have to pay attention because this is technically a raid / dungeon boss. To fight him here, I'm gonna have to go inside the building. Look like he's retreating, so I might have to go in. Or never mind. Oh, this is gonna be fun. There's sage leadership. He only designed. I didn't think this would be a I didn't think. Is this just this fight? Because I know there's 2 teams, so I wonder why. And I'm a little afraid now if it's just to fight him. Apparently so. I won't bear my stone easily, but if you have to reason. Okay, so all these lords are... Sorry, all these elites gonna require a bit of a team effort to beat the crap out of. Yeah, a little bit of hello. Alright. Let's see what this gimmick is. What are more parts of the bush? Oh, that is beautiful to see. Okay. Okay, let's try to get this damage on him. And this is the part our MMOs where everyone's like, what the heck is happening? But like once you know at this point, once you're level 50, you kind of just know what you have to do and that's it. Like you don't need to focus on too much. You know exactly what you have to do. Alright, let me get rid of these add-ons. Get rid of some of those. Luckily everyone's good on health, it seems. Lucid Dream, so I can increase my MP here. And move back just in case. Like so. Get out of that range. You want to be just enough so you can do all your skills, but not so far away that things get bad. You know, that was a nice little like team effort that was required. Whoa. That was a fast one. I guess those are the ones you kind of want to grab. When you're doing the roulette kind of duty, since you get bonus experience and kind of rewards and stuff, like, I guess these quick, easy ones would probably be the best ones. Because it requires the least amount of work out of you. But like, they said the roulette wheel, based on what I know, it's all random. Alright. Set and done. And the roulette wheel is also a good way for people to once again get in the queue to help you out, especially if it's a low level one, because in most cases, unless you're grinding out for a specific gear or helping out a friend, you won't tackle the previous low level dungeons. Anyway, alright. So that was one. Oh wait, I already exited out, so I know for a fact I got nothing left. Alright, so we're almost there. Nice. I like how she's giddy about it. Oh man, like this in Kingdom Hearts. Like I'm really glad that like they incorporated Square Enix incorporated a lot of their designs into Kingdom Hearts. Cause like you see it all over the place Final Fantasy and it just kind of correlates in. Like the empires, like the empire, the dudes we just fought, their entire like aesthetic is literally just how they implemented it into the nobodies in the Organization 13 in Kingdom Hearts. Seems you've done it. Now this might be a dungeon to infiltrate their base and destroy the what I essentially call the God Killer. This one might actually be a... Oh, it's you. Yeah. Where were you during the fight? And this one doesn't really like... It's obvious the villain has alternative motive, or they would have assisted during the combat sequence. I just... Nope, this is evil boss music. Hey, one's down. How's it going? What does he have to say? The straightest piece of paper. Yes, he was slain, not by my hand, by the hand of many. Your helmet kind of sucks compared to hers. Once again, her design so far has been at top tier. His is a bit edgelordy, too much to a degree, but I like his helmet. Like an Immortal Joe kind of look. Immortan Joe. I think he's immortal. What was it? But yeah, no, stealth games, they can be hit or miss, and it requires a lot of people, because most people don't like stealth games because of the patience it requires to do certain things. That's why, like, if there's a non-lethal run, to try and attempt it, because it's usually going to be a much more difficult route than doing lethal. But games that try to punish you for doing lethal are also great, like Dishonored, where like the world literally manifests itself depending on how lethal and non-lethal you do certain tasks. So like if you want the best, potentially easier scenario, you go non-lethal. There may be more guards around though, so make things more difficult. But if you go lethal, there'll be less guards but more infected, and you're like, which one do I want to deal with more right now? Dishonored 2 is such a great game. And that's why I'm a little disturbed for Bethesda's next one that incorporates their gameplay is Deathloop. Sorry, yeah, Deathloop, that's the one. Why am I... Oh, yeah, I just exited out. Because they haven't actually shown how they plan to implement their Groundhog Day reset the clock mechanic. They've only shown... Literally, they've only shown gameplay and like narrative gameplay as well. And it doesn't look too well. I need to get this done. 1... 2. I can do this because like they're low level. They're not gonna kill me. Like look at the damage they deal at base. At best they could probably do some sort of status effect damage and just stall me out. But basically when they had that icon over their head a second ago, that was showing they were part of my... They're part of my hunting log, and this basically just creatures to hunt that will give me a extra experience when I do so, and then this is the base experience I get after I complete all of it. I'm only on 3 because I haven't actually spent time hunting these things as much as I probably should have. I really do kind of a lack of I'm getting solid experience alone just by doing quests, fates, and all that stuff. Like the leveling in this is quite generous. Where's to us all? Alright, so everyone's advancing, so hopefully I don't need to actually help them out, or this is going to be a long one. You don't give me anything, you two don't look too great, so I'm just going to use that to get more gold over time. Hey, level 49 weapons. Resist system option for holding your own. Your phase of game, but you must take the field once more. While the Guardians are thus locked in battle, yours infantry. I'm told that in those fate they will look to we'll see. Morale. A very important thing when it comes to combat, because you need that kind of thing to get people more motivated. All right. Let's see what we got. Alright, so I'm going to raise the morale of these troops. Just me being here should be good enough, or do I have to talk to them in person? Let's just go. Let me see what my friend is on about here. Because, yeah, we probably should have more of a more official ending when it comes to our discussions. Because they kind of, ending abruptly does kind of seem kind of sucky. But you can't really do much on that if a discussion just pops up. Sorry, I gotta send this out because this actually is important for content creator ideas. Like when you're doing a official talk and stuff. Oh, they just gave me it right off the bat too. Those are levy mates I still have to do as well. All right, let us. What level are you? 49. Are you the only one in the area? Let me just see what you need. He does give me a really cool looking witch's hat. An interesting Zorro look. And kind of a Mustang Hunter vibe. I'll come back to you later. But I need to open this up now. See what I can get. Let's see. Yeah, don't worry about it too much. Use up. Yeah, let me see what he's on about. Don't worry about it too much though. Alright. Let's go hop into my armory and grab what we can. Oh, that's a +4 in damage. That is a yes. And yeah, this is getting full, so we have to start getting rid of all this stuff. I wish the sort bind just sorted all of them out at once instead of you gotta do each one individually. Can I do that? No, that's just scale. Alright, that was a terrible looking, yeah, that was that garbage I got from doing my class training quest. It was not the best looking outfit. Just want to sort everything out now to save me some time. So when things spawn in, I can just grab it and keep going. And some of the stuff I do have to put into the armory, so I can keep them as vanity items to try on later. Or extract the materia from them after I learn how to fully embrace that mechanic. Still nothing there. Excuse me. Alright, now that all that's done, and this is going to be sorted out. Yeah, I'm almost getting full on that. Let me go talk to him and keep this moving. Alright. Oh, he gives me some earrings. Oh, that's a significant buff, actually. What do you need for me to do to raise morale, though? Let's do a stretch here. Flying spirit to men and women or garrison. Oh yeah, so just walk and talk. How far off are they? Okay, they're over there. Is there a teleportation point? And I've been there before, so that's even better. And this is why you grab teleportation points. It saves up so much time. And luckily they're like, the amount of tax you could probably make over these teleportation things is disgusting. Alright. Next on the list. Alright, what do you need me to do? Oh, hey man. Oh, wait, these guys are here now? Ooh. This is interesting. Canvas ground best off universal spirits. Do I gotta emote around or do I got to talk? Yep, emote. Alright, where's Psych up at? Really, the best we have to offer. Come on, let's keep it rolling. Plus, I need you guys for cannon fodder in case things go terribly. Or I'm not able to beat the baddie. Because, you know. And now I just figured out kind of why there was a double team for that last little boss mission, to make it seem like there were more troops helping you out to fight him than just you being the solo guy to get it all done. And a potato quivering in the corner. Great, just what I needed to see. Sleuth, shrug, blah blah. Why do I always forget where they're at when I just used it? I could always just type in /psych. Fast. Honestly, they should just put it like a highlight like these, like they do items. Like how this is kind of blue here. They just do it for this to save time on emoting. It's just a little bit of time though, so I'm not gonna stress it. Also, these dudes are in heated combat and you feel nothing. Why do we hire these guys? And do you really want glowing shields in the middle of the night? Will that give you away? And need more water. Alright, now that that's done, and that was quick, I can get those earrings and equip those immediately. Yeah, I only have one slot, and that's offhand, so... why am I going this way? They're over here. Did they move? Oh no, this is a different person. Okay, I was confused. Oh, go to LC in the side. Come on. Are you stuck my fingers? Yeah, I kind of offer behind this, I assure you. No. You need the hype up. We're facing literal impossible odds. I expect God tier like rays to help me out during this final fight. What was that pose? Okay, let's see. Termination, critical hit, direct hit. Let's go with this one. Okay, so compared to the one I have, wow, I have a level 28 one. I guess the stats are kind of like basic. That's why I kind of kept it for so long. But man, that time to get rid of those. Oh, that's what's around my ears. Okay. That's to hide the book. I don't have a visor. That's for glasses. Okay. What's next? After morale is raised. We'll send forth. Oh, speaking of intelligence, there we go. Alright, marching out. Let's see what we can do from here. far. Alright, not too bad. Yeah, but still, Deathloop, as interesting as the mechanic is of you trying to kill the target while another player hunts you down, I need explanation. Because right now it just seems more in the wind than anything else. And even then, that's still not great. I need like active, quote unquote, like reasoning slash, like, how do I put this? I need to see evidence that this is actually a solid... Oh, someone got server muted. And there goes the Lalafell talk again. And just gonna add to the conversation here. Change that. I hear return to just a visit, but no. Alright. Here we go. Let's see what this hits us now. Or how badly this is going to hit us. One or the other. Oh, full army. Just literally at the gates. No one's going to fire at them. That's impressive. This is a very underwhelming task force. When it comes to enemy opposition. If this was RTS, you'd have enemies at the gate already. And look at her walking with literal struts. Another rousing speech to rally the troops after I just, you know, psyched them up as hard as possible. But no, I understand. It's not the way they wanted to work. Oh, let's see. Phase 2. I don't think this is a time for a rousing speech. Should have done that at a camp. Or while they were walking here. Or to an ass move to block the railway, which means but one thing. Well, there's really no going back from this, so don't slow walk up here. You're captured for half of it. Well, at least like 2/3 of it. While I was dealing with half of the other portion of things. Such triumphant music for this. What is that weapon? Still don't know what the point of this is. They have not explained why he has a gauge on him. The unit to destroy the... Oh, half you are gonna die during this unit. However, you know him as a dear friend who endured harm. Yes, please keep praising me. I'm enjoying this, actually. Wreak havoc outside of the walls. Don't say your plans so loud in front of the enemy gates. Why? Also, I really look like the odd man out. Your shirt has way too many patches in it. Could I at least get that mech from last time to accompany me? That would be, you know, quite swell. So many belts on her. It's literally their design trademark. The crystal better help me during this. And my earrings look so off-putting half the time. All these nameless faces. Ooh, the helmet though, that it actually protects the ears. Usually they leave them wide open. In a lot of different genres. Then the question is, every time I ask myself the question, do they have ears on the side? And I keep forgetting if the answer is yes or no. That's a good question. I'll probably remember that later when I redesign this look. I don't know if I'll keep him the same race or not. Still really conflicting on that. I kind of want to go for a different one. Alright. Final battle. 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS. Alright, this is going to be a double team. Average item level 42. I'm set on all that. Additional loot rules unavailable. Sync all. Okay, I don't actually know what this is, so yeah, after all this is done, it's going to be me like learning what all this stuff is going to be about. And since this is the last major one, it really shouldn't take me that long. Well, this is it. That is gonna be excuse me, or at least it seems like it'll be the final mission. I assume that destroying the mech god that destroyed all the other gods in like 5 seconds is gonna be the major plot point, but who knows? And how am I having more encoding issues before now than when I had it at 1080? OBS, why? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, let's do this. In the meantime, let's relax for a little bit. Do a little bit of off-screen handling of my processes. Yeah, no, I'm actually doing quite fine compared to before. Like Streamlabs was a solid, was really using 90% to 100% of my CPU, so this is actually fine. This isn't too bad. And that was fast. Nope, let's get out of here. We're leaving. Come on, it's always got to be last 2. Just confirm. Don't queue up if you're not going to be here for the queue. Oh, thank you. I could not see what was happening, so I was gonna die. Alright, final battle. Let's see what happens. And just taking the biggest strut. Did I accidentally confirm for the last one I just did? Oh, I did. Why? I didn't mean to do that. Well, this is gonna go by real fast because I wasn't smart enough to think about that. Oh, this is going way faster than before. Holy crap, that's horrifying. This is the definition of horrific efficiency. Okay, well, I don't think his missiles will matter in this scenario. Did someone just really use this quest to get a level up? Interesting. Not what I meant to do. We're just gonna ignore what just happened there. And just gonna slowly scroll out. And go off to the next one. Alright, let's try that again. Because did I read that wrong? Castrum Murderum. Did I accidentally have 2 of them, 2 selected? That's what it was. I had that one and then this one. Let's redo that. Alright, 7 minutes. That seems a little more accurate. Yeah, well, talk about doing that twice in a row. Shows how disgustingly fast you can get it done, though. Alright, in the meantime, because I don't know if it's going to take that long. Like, I know it's the last one, but I know it says 7 minutes, but that can vary a lot sometimes. But yeah, since I'm hoping it's the recent one, it'll be a lot faster. Alright, let's see where we go from there. Well, is it? Yeah, no death loop. It looks interesting, but it doesn't look like it does. It's not selling me yet until I can understand this mechanics. Like for as of right now, it still feels like cinematic trailers, and that's all it is. So until they can figure that out, there's not much else I'm gonna be grabbing for. Alright, let's find out. Alright, that was that. So I can just go to Arcanist skills. Like, my theory is that when I do stuff, hopefully by the time I get to it, or by the time I'm done with it, it'll be done. Because, you know, like the fear of when you walk away from something, it's going to be done the moment you do, and you'll not be able to catch it. This is my same theory, just with this. And this takes a lot longer to load than before. That's not a good sign. Take a significantly longer load. Uh-oh. This still in teleport? Okay, no. I thought it did. Never mind. I got disturbed. I haven't been here in a hot minute. Okay, what's your deal? And Igni by any other. Alright, let's see what's up with this. Yeah. So what do you need it for? Okay. So just experiment. I mean, I'm in no rush. Where was the downstairs at again? I think it was out this way to the left. Yep. I was right. Alright, let's rush it. Because I'm not in any other... Okay, so why is this locked then? Shadowbringer drink starts at Lake. Alright, that's not for me, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright, what's your deal? Oh, I haven't seen her in a while either. Hey, someone else has joined in. Sweet. What's the deal? Fire, but I'm about the same time. Change. Summon every again, but that's not focusing on your conscious carbuncle. It shouldn't be difficult. So this is my ability to switch the types of summons now? Or... This is new. Theory holds. I should imagine now, but still different. Oh, so this is for people that wanted their carbuncle back instead of the Ifrit. So they just made it so you can just configure it how you like. That's a cool quality of life thing. I might go back to the carbuncle though. Now that I know it's there, it's a strong kind of want. Don't get me wrong, giant monster mashes are great, but you adorable foxes just call it a day. Alright, let's head back up. What am I on? 4 minutes 30? Still no one joined? Yep, that's about right. Why am I taking a complicated way? Because it's an option. Oh, that's just someone blocking the door. Alright, up we go. That wasn't too bad. What else? I know Cyberpunk comes out, what, like, end of November, I think? I've lost track of that game state. I'll know when it comes out, because it'll be all over the place. I just have to avoid every spoiler known to man about it. Change Iggy, Iggy Glamford. If you want to change your appearance, and that's if. That's a lot of work to remember that. Glamour's not available for your Iggy and apply them to symbol as typing in the following text. Can't actually force something you're familiar, blah. It's a lot of unwanted work, but I'm gonna have to. Let's keep it to yell, shout. Oops, that's unwanted. It's hard to, you know, spell those names out, so that doesn't help. Wonder what other ones I have. I'm gonna look this up on the side. I'm curious what other ones are available, or if it's just the carbuncle. Now, is this a part of Shadowbringer? Yeah, that might be bad. Now I'm thinking about it for that may, yeah, I don't know. I thought it would be bad for Parth. Probably thought about that. So, all right, that's nice and done. I'll probably like change that up another time though. All right, next is gonna be heading to the Aft Castle to see what I have for it come to points to upgrade my company, so I can see if I can get an apartment and then work from there. Because I have a place to chill, relax, put all my stuff. But who knows in this regard. What the heck is my rank in there? Now I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, musical note. Well, then again, my contribution to the last one was basically nothing because I couldn't. Oh, what is this design? It's like, what the heck was her name? Was it Blood Rain? Was that the old vampire chick from before? That's what that design reminds me of. And I'm going the wrong way again. See, like I'm on average wait time 7 minutes. That doesn't mean exact. That mean maybe you'll wait 7, maybe you'll wait 5, maybe you'll wait like 30. It all kind of depends. And he's looking just amazing with those chaps. Alright, where am I at right now? Apply for a promotion. Hey, yep. Second class. Oh no, first class. Excuse me. Storm Corporal. Let's see. Missions. Alright, let's look at what I need. What's the ranking for an apartment again? I know I'm gonna need some, but I could some gil, but I could just spend a lot on that. What's the ranking I need to hit? Second lieutenant. Ooh, yeah, I'm far off. I'm significantly far off. Yeah, we have to work towards this one. More deliveries. I don't have that. Shoot. Let's see. Points, axes, all this kind of stuff. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be a second. Let's see. How am I gonna go about raising? Raising up my grand company rank. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see what guides we got. This will be the easier one. And yeah, this one's gonna take a while to finish this up. And yeah, notice how the average wait time kind of adheres to how much higher it goes. Not really not really much to let you know, but it kind of goes like, yeah, no, this is gonna be a bit. Requirements, duties, Grand Company seals. So let's look up how to get those all the way. Basically, Grand Company seals are what I need to upgrade my ranking when it comes to this military company that you're in. Each Strider Harriet has one, so you kind of work from there. Fates, leveling roulette. If you really need a few more seals and you can't turn Dutch gear, you can always run. Alright. This is where my thinking starts getting into play now when it comes to MMOs. How am I gonna... I need to get this done first, and this will be done before any of the leveling roulette. Because this is based on what I can tell, this is the best way to get it. One of the best. So yeah, that'll be next. So let's go around and handle some fates, I guess. In the meantime. Or I could just go level up fishing. That's also something I have to do. But I don't want to switch out too early. Anything on the hunting board? 8 allied seals. Grand. I don't have authorization for this. Oh, this is gonna be a long one. And this is still going to indefinitely. Alright, let's go down and actually explore some of these shops, because I've never done a full exploration of shops, or at least it's been a while since I have. It's the way of blacksmith, so I could probably get that done in order to increase myself here. I wonder if there's a nearby market for as well. I'm curious how much culinary goods tend to go for when it comes for people. This is the fishmonger, so... Alright, that's good enough for those supplies. Let's head downstairs and see what I can work with. Yeah, this part of MMOs where you're like, well, what do I do now? Or how do I handle that? Then it just kind of gets up to you and how you want to handle things. Like, it's an MMO, not a single player game, so like, it's one of those things where like, you gotta know you're gonna be spending time on it anyway. So like, don't rush yourself, or don't like, force yourself to play when you can or don't want to. Just do a nice solid stroll. You'll get to where you need to go. It'll just be a little bit. You just got to figure out a route you want to take. Like with me and these seals, I can tell this is going to be an investment, so I got to do more fates, which are basically kind of just public world events you could just do while you're on the road and things. So I'll go handle those since I'm a solid level, and then work from there. But I want to actually see something when it comes to culinary. I didn't mean to step over the dude. Also, I love the chatter they have here to show like the amount of people around. Botanist, tackling armor, items. Sort by demand. Stuffed cabbage. Why is this in high demand? Really curious why this doesn't. No, I see why. A lot of stat boosts and such. Materia. Seafood. Demand. Full moon sardines. That's more like what they're selling it for. High quality. Alright, interesting, interesting. What the heck is up with your hair? Oh, your whole aesthetic is awesome. Understood. I don't need to mess with that. Alright, let's see what I can work with. Yep, talk about being passed out. Alright, guess I'm going off to handle some, baits and such. So much for doing it, any of that stuff anytime soon, but more we can work with, the better. And let me see about their regular clothing. Oh, not too bad. Alright, give me one sec here. I need to go close my window. You know what? Maybe that's what I need. I need like a small be right back message board. Like not the one I have already, but like a small one I could put on screen. Or if I'm just doing a short break into something. Alright. Alright, let's get going. Because that's still going for a while. And I need to figure out how I'm going to actually make some solid enough income in this to work things out. Alright. 8 minutes, 20% progression. Oh, I haven't been back here in so long. Like, once you get to, like, higher bits, you don't even think about these areas as much. And, like, how everything is basically non-hostile. Alright, let's reduce my level down. And since I don't have that ability as much as I used to, but I still do ridiculous damage, and that's all that matters. Oh, right. I guess the ignis are still the same. Aerial slash it. Oh, I'm using the wrong attack. There we go. That's better. Since you're a higher level, when you're higher level, they basically have a level sync button for when you do fates. That syncs you to its recommended level. The thing is that it'll reduce you down, but it also reduces all your skills back to its base at what it was at that level. So it makes it kind of difficult for your hotkeys if you don't have it set up that way. But then again, people rarely come back like this, I guess, unless they're upgrading their class. But I could just do this and see how many seals it gives me. Because I'll gladly spend time doing this while I'm waiting for this to go through, if it wants to. Which is a good question. And I have so much MP that it doesn't matter. But if I can use... The thing about Rune 2 is that there's no timer on it, but it uses double the MP. So that's the kind of trade-off of it. And it's not too bad when you have a literally magic gauge increase. I'll make sure I didn't accidentally open something. Alright, let's keep it rolling. I don't even have to worry about debuffs anymore. because I could just do literally way more damage than before. Yep, I gotta go to higher levels. That's only 28, so guess we're going back to the Rock the Cantrum area. And hoping that there's gonna be some fates in the area as well. And move this out the way. Wow, is no one literally joining up? Nothing happens here. I might have to just do this on my own time. Because that is unfortunate, because I actually need this to progress. Alright. We'll work with them here, see how long it's going to take. Those are like 28 seals, and I guess that's to be expected out of that area. Alright. Are there any here? Like there's the Merchant's Way one in this area. That's like the only one, so I'm just going to work from there. And you're right, I really shouldn't be doing fates while I'm waiting on queue, but this is going to take a while. Alright, let's turn this queue on and hopefully it doesn't grab me while I'm doing this, because I actually need to see how much I'll get out of this. Alright. 1, 2, so I can extend them for an hour here. Captain, nice moves. Just one escort. Alright, I love escort quests because they're terrible and they were already gonna get attacked. We're at literally the entrance. Oh, he's gonna keep doing this on me, isn't he? So much for being kind. Alright, let's look around. Oh, I'm just gonna have to go base walk speed for this. Oh, I didn't know there was actually a walking marker there. Don't worry, I'm right behind you until my duty finder goes off. Come on. Okay. No. Switch that out immediately before some bad stuff happens there. Okay, switch that out. Do this. Alright, that's the damage I need to see. Alright, double that out. He should be fine when it comes to health. There we go. Remember when I said I don't care? This is one of those things. Come on, just... It's always got to be at least 1 or 2 people. Oh, you're gonna make me wait some more. This probably took just longest for them, and they kind of just pieced out for a little while. 1 more. Fight me. Hold on, I'm dealing with a basilisk here. Or I was. Alright, he's on his own now. Flush the party chat. Alright. Where are we going? Are we already in the facility, or are we getting there? Nope, there's gonna be the trek there. It's gonna be 2 teams, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Castle Oblivion. Alright, let me go to general chat. Alright, here we go. They're grouping everyone together. Alright, this will be easy for this. And this happened. Great. I'm in cutscene mode, so I don't care what's happening there anymore. If I fall, I fall. I'm perfectly fine with that. That's the thing about first time around. It's first time around, so I am not going to stress out what's happening on the field. Alright. Like so. Because it's one, it's hard to see what's happening, so I'm glad I have AoE ability, so I don't have to worry about that. Do this. Hit that. Like, get all the AoE abilities out now. It'll help out in the long run of things. And you can get so much experience. Come on, get that status effect damage. And looks like we're going straight over there. It's just like, when they kite them, it really is hard to, like, follow them up. Makes things very difficult sometimes. I know why they do it, because it's easier and it helps progression-wise. Alright, let's do this. Alright, how many are there? Doesn't look like that many. So yeah, they can finish this out immediately. Alright, and done. This is so much experience. Alright, this is the battlefield, or are we gonna go through a couple of doors? Who are we fighting? Oh. That's not anything. That is the least threatening thing imaginable right now. Alright. How dead is this boss already gonna be by the time I get there? Or not that bad. Alright, let's get in. I see pressure pads, so I might have to focus on those depending on how things go. Alright, let's get both of these guys on this now. Yeah, they can handle that immediately. They got the damage numbers to hit that out. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I keep accidentally hitting chat. I know, but I swear that was personal grudge against the Magitek armor. Oh, no, it's on rotation, so I don't gotta worry about it. Why are you here during this? You really should not be. Can barely have all fun. Don't worry, Biggs and Wedge will have everything in hand. Truth be told, I think they like having work 3 men. Yeah, it's like self-religion. I'm in on this final battle now, and why does his eyepiece have that? They had such weird accessories that they actually have lore reasons for. It's the same one from before. Armor 3 to be had, and here we are. Well, this is their big base, so of course they would have giant defenses. Oh, we're gonna have this riding on us? Or are you gonna be riding it? Man, I'm glad with mech defense. It's indeed being housed within them. So it's automatic controlled, so how deadly this thing is gonna be? Fuel protective combo, powered by no fewer than 3. Rules of 3, the same as always. Alright. Okay, so does a team party have to split off to handle it or no? Because I thought it was going to be 2 separate parties, but no, it's just a full party of like 2, 4, like 8 people. Alright, so it's going to be somewhere nearby. What we've been doing literally all game. Find the place, break the things. Alright, Sid, don't die on me now. That's the last thing I need. Alright, let's go. Are we going? Why is there a disposal chute outside? That makes 0 sense and I love it. Alright. I love you to see everyone just use sprint and cutscene. Is that one? There's two, and then I think three's all the way in the back. All right, interesting. How far back am I gonna be? Oh no, I'm not the only first timer doing this, so. I see him. I won't sick until... Oh, that's not the one I wanted to use. I need them stationary, but they keep going forward, so it's really hard. Come on. There we go. Because then I can just use this to spread it. Area's no longer on alert. This area's been on alert for a while. Target's not in range. Yeah, he's just booking it, so this is come on. So there's not much I can do in this scenario when these hit the fan. Oh yeah, they're just awful. Like, this is the definition of high-level kiting, which when I become a tank or something, maybe I'll learn this tactic, but right now, I'm not even gonna mess with it. Nope. Son. Oh, I'm not even targeting anybody. That's the problem. I'm glad I have targeting on my left left tab of my mouse. It makes things so much faster. Okay, let's do this to get that final damage out. Canister of Serious Falls from the Vanguard. Are we gonna need that later? Okay, I guess we're gonna need that. Okay. Let's see if I keep this going. Okay, move to the side. Is he staying stationary? Yeah, then I have to deal with them. Would I want to? No, but if I have to, I'll have to. Come on. Rotate the camera here. Oh yeah, we're moving fast. I'm gonna have to rush in there before it closes. That's one and done. Oh man, I'm just imagining if I was Sora going through this. I'd like... This is the area I'd love to go through in Kingdom Hearts. And who do we have? Ah, another mech variant. Not too gratifyingly horrifying. Okay, let's rush in. 15 seconds. Oh, that jittery just almost got me. Alright. Alright, it's sealed off. Oh, someone didn't make it in. Or they did. Crap. That's better. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Thank you, healer. I gotta deal with as many extras as I can. What just happened? That just happened. Come on. I gotta stop hitting the text button. But yeah, this is what point I love. The chaos of MMOs. When you don't play it, it's hard to understand what's happening. When you play it for so long, you just kind of get the gist of things. The best way to describe to someone that like looking at it is just everyone's doing their job and the solution is done. And Sid found a mech. Just like all encapsulated. How do you get over there? Can they not handle one dude in a mech? Apparently long way around just following us. I thought he was going to say he disabled the second generator for us in the meantime. Oh no, that was all of us. This alarms are going off ever since we entered this building. You're fine. Alright, let's work from here. that the next one? Oh man, all for one and one for all on this one. But yeah, no, like in MMOs when you're like trying to look at what's happening, which is why this is hard to actually make solid content if you're not with friends who are just joking around. It's one thing like the best way to understand how you know it's going well or like what's happening is just know everyone's doing their job and that's it. And things get way easier that way. And let them go ahead first. For very specific reasons they're going off ahead first. Let's wait for Sid here. And blue for friendly damage, so it's not going to do anything. And there's someone still far back, so that's not good. Let's move up ahead so we can deal with this big horde. This is Dynasty Warriors level of hordes. Yep, let's get that on literally everyone. Like, look at this crowd of enemies. Literally just pick off the stragglers and that should save you some time. I hope that wasn't the healer that left. Because that's actually alarming if that was the healer that got left behind. It's unwanted. So that's bad on both of our parts. They'll slow the team down, and like my focus is really high right now, so that's why that's why I'm not talking as off much, because I actually have to focus on this final portion. Okay. Well, they deal with the giant colossus. I can melt down the rest of these dudes and keep it rolling. Oh, I need to focus on my MP. That was getting a bit too low for where. Alright, if that one dude's still behind, or is he catching up? It looked like he was catching up for a second. Who is that? Yeah, it looks like he's got it kicked out there. It wasn't the healer, so I'm not. At least I don't think it was the healer. Let me pay attention. That's unfortunate. Like, getting kicked out of a duty sucks, but hopefully it wasn't like he left for a bad reason. Alright, I don't want to even be on the pixel of that. Is there someone still here? Yeah. Alright, back to another instance. What are we fighting? Or do I wait for Sid to pop in? Alright. Just give it a second. That killed them so fast. Is the other tower? Yeah, it is. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Alright, let us get some status on this. I didn't mean to do that combo. I gotta stop doing that in that order. Alright, that being said. Just kill the mage before he causes more issues. And I wanted to spread that out before they killed him. And I need to get out of this. Did not need that on me. Alright, let's do these extras. Once again, the idea is to spread these two status effects because it causes damage over time, and just having those extra pips save you a lot of leeway. Oh, the other dude came back. Yeah, he came back in. Or he got switched up. No, he came back in. Oh, no, no, no. I'd rather take the damage from the first dude. Oh, that's by me. Oops. I've been using that messed up half the time. And that takes a lot of seconds to recover. And he does not have a status effect on him. I thought he was one of the other ones. Nice. Okay, that's the second tower down, I believe. Is it going to mutate or get destroyed? Destroyed. I like the confident fist pound. Excuse me. Like, I wonder why you couldn't shoot these from a distance, since they don't seem protected by a magical shield. I thought this is what you were doing the entire time, Sid. Those things, very fragile to its own stuff. And look like one more. And it's dead. I mean, there's the giant mech on the ground if it's not fully destroyed. Or is this one down for good? Oh, I can't pass this. I forgot it's automatic. I mean, it looks like all their machines are highly volatile, so it shouldn't take that. She drives one of those and looks fabulous doing so. I mean, I'm down to fight her right here. Or is she gonna report back? Report back. Alright, let's see how we move from here. What is there to get to the bottom of? It's broken. If Sid says it's broken, I'm gonna assume it's broken. Alright, on to the next one. Oh, we gotta go down there. Alright, they're gonna kite all the enemy. Holy crap, there's actually a lot of them. I at least want to get their damage over time while they're running. Because at least they'll be low on health by the time they get there. See, like that damage pip we just took without me even doing anything. That's exactly what I needed. Alright, let's see if I can catch up ahead as much as possible. Alright, I need you to go get... So I'm gonna go deal with that Colossus. I'll deal with this. Alright, that was a large sweep, but I'm fine with that. Okay, pick that, and done. Alright, and set. We're just gonna go around the corner here and not deal with all that. And just... Seriously? Oh, forget you guys. What happened? Did they load a cannon up on the side? I just saw the text log. Or are we getting invaded? Or dealing with those guys below. Nice. What you got? Wait, was that not you trying to shoot them? I mean, he shot the ground where the mechs were at, so I'm assuming they were on our side. I mean, they have a nice cannon over there. Alright, this is going to be AoE damage we're going to have to deal with on the ground. Or a giant lever attached to... Oh no, is that a cannon? Never mind. Alright, we gotta jump down. Because they're gonna be attacked. Oh crap. I need to move. Why is it aiming for me? I didn't do anything. Alright. And that's it. They literally did the job in like 5 seconds while everyone else dealing with the enemies. And that's an efficient party. This is not one I'd want to do on the Duty Finder. Look, this is an extended one. Once again, very fragile. I feel like you just get a couple airships and just knock it down. If we kill her, can I get her outfit? I don't think it'll be my size, but I think I can work with it. Oh, she's gonna be in the... You know, I'd rather fight her in the mech than her in hand-to-hand combat. I've seen how that goes. It's disgusting. But she's outnumbered and outmatched, so... And I hate how those things are pulsating in the back here. Like, I know it's probably engine oil or something going through it, but it does not look... It looks more disturbing, if anything. And the usual crazy girl appeal. Alright, her theme is hitting differently. Okay, now all that's done. No, it's not. Alright, let's kill all these enemies. Put miasma on the Colossus. Let's kill these guys now to save us. Oh no, he accidentally entered the match. Alright. Alright, holds. Oh yeah, if you were fighting midway through, you'd have to fight the, Alright. Oh, how do I do this? Crap. Alright, I need to do these extras, because I'm not sure how this mechanic's gonna work right now. Alright, I got him on everyone, so luckily he moved out the way to do that. Alright, lower her intelligence, do a flaming crush on the side. What the heck is that? I don't remember that being a summon for anything. Come on. I don't need to worry about that for those enemies. They were dead super fast. Literally do all that at once. Alright. Cannot be loaded. That's not a good sign. Someone get that last one going. And done. I don't think it was that much contribution there. We came to the cannons, but now we're fighting her for real. Her theme is still going. Alright, now that that's all situated, this is gonna be great. So, internet got disconnected mid raid / stream right after that little boss encounter. So how do I put this? I'm gonna have to wait a solid let's see, how long it take? 30 minutes before. Well, this is grand, if that's a word for it. And you see, now I'm just partially annoyed because now I have to wait back to 30 minutes and hopefully it doesn't disconnect me again midway through. Well. So the tank is soloing over there. Well, this could be a large amount of time that's going to be used up. I don't know what to do anymore at this point in time. Because that was going to be my entire plan, to just end it on a banger, but that's not going to happen. So now I have to figure out how I'm going to go through this. Now let me change this up. put that sound slightly back where it was at. Yep, that'll be fine. Shoot, I don't know what to do now. That killed the entire vibe. And that is just disappointing. Looked like someone took that, so... I don't know. I'll just do the fade again and hope that it steps in immediately. Did someone take it or did it disappear? I don't know what to do in this situation now. Like, it's actively one of the things like it cuts off and you're just not too sure. Oh. Yes, I can do these quests in the meantime. I mean, I'm about to hit the next level up, unfortunately. I don't want to admit this, but it happens. I think I was talking for the first portion too with the mic muted, so that's nice. I don't know, I'll do the one thing I don't do and just go back and forth between this quest and then this one over here while waiting for it to hit load up again. And hopefully I get a smooth experience like I did before, but that's one of those things where it's hard to tell. Defeat, I'm sorry, why? Oh, okay. Guess this is something. Stand and watch at the more. Oh, stand and watch and defeat enemies. Okay, I thought it was stand and watch. Stand while watching the defeat enemies. So it was kind of read wrong there. In my defense, it did kind of seem like that. Would it take like 20 minutes, 30 minutes before? Well, I guess we'll be figuring out what to do in the meantime. So unfortunate. Hoping the same thing doesn't happen before, because it took me a hot second for this game to actually disconnect me. And that's probably because I was trying to reconnect before. Yeah, you get hiccups in connections like that. It happens. I'm going to keep saying that though, so that I not, lose my sanity at realizing that I was about 20, 30 minutes into that and like 5 boss fights through. And that happened. That can't be the only one. That being said, I do want to talk about how Ubisoft are doing their Assassin's Creed story right now and how I feel nothing now at this point anytime I see anything Assassin's Creed related. Like, I think the fatigue just hit super hard after Black Flag was done. And then every other one before then, it was either a buggy mess or just felt really boring. Like, what was it? Assassin's Creed Unity? That had, like, for one, they got rid of their PvP multiplayer and decided to aim for a more cooperative experience, which I'm perfectly fine with, but man, did it, it was so buggy. It was so buggy and unplayable when I got it. I just felt like, I have no reason to touch this, so let's go to the story. And the story felt so unbearably boring that I just didn't care. I'm really not in the mood to do these. Like, I don't even care what they're saying anymore because I just want to finish up this main quest. Lurk at specific locations and slay a grenade for its claw. But, yeah, no, like, the thing is, like, Assassin's Creed usually has very interesting and good storylines. It's just that either the feeling of they pump those out, like, every year just hit. And it's like, I have not played Odyssey. I have not played Origins, because I forgot the name of that. I did hear that... I forgot, the Assassin's Creed we play as the Templar. I hear that one was good, but once again, fatigue hit. I did not care to play it. And, like, even with this other one coming out that's Viking based, I'm like, oh, Vikings, 100% down. I question what that was. 100% down for that. It's just, you know, if it wasn't an Assassin's Creed title, I probably would have grabbed it. But like, you know what to expect. And I know they're trying to change up that game's formula as much as possible now in order to hit one, a new audience, and B, to create new gameplay and such, but like the allure is not there anymore, at least not what it used to be. And I think it's for a lot of like people, at least people that have been made to the franchise, or even now, they're like, yeah, Assassin's Creed's cool, but they kind of already know what to expect to a degree. And Ubisoft just kind of has that vibe. But what am I fighting? Oh, literal grenade. Ubisoft just has that effect anytime like one of their major games comes out. It's just everyone's like, okay, yeah, it's this type of game. I'll get it when it goes on sale. Literally, you can find the Assassin's Creed title on sale literally a year after for super low. It's like, why don't you buy the Ultimate Edition? Because one, half the time they're really not worth the extra content. And no one really ever goes back to an Assassin's Creed to play as DLC as much as you think. Because one, no one actually remembers when their DLC comes out. Not like they do a good job of advertising it. And two, because oh, was that it? Okay, great. And two, because what was it? Like sometimes the DLC can be interesting. It's just that like you gotta wade through a lot of crappy DLC. And a lot of the time it's just better to, I'm gonna go turn to stone. Yep. Felt that. I just realized I was finding Basilisk, and a lot of the times it's better just to wait, because those DLCs tend to hit better when you go through the game like slowly and like monotonously. Sorry, I thought I heard something there. So like they just don't feel anything, or as much as they could. But like, I hope there's gonna be a good story in the game. It's just that like I'm not in the mood to play it. Like I even took a break, and there's still like 3 to 5 Assassin's Creed games I have not touched. Not to mention that those terrible spin-offs they had that were supposed to be like Mark of the Ninja, but they came off very poorly. I actually like that design. But those boots hit on everything. Like it's not bad. I think because the souls hit up, I'll just grab this. But either way, it's like I don't feel the need to touch those at all. I did what I could. Also, the thing disconnects again. I might have to just do this on my off time. I'm actually thinking about this as I'm doing like these tasks like mindlessly. Like, hold on. I'm really hoping it doesn't. Because it's been doing that off and on every now and then, but it wasn't too bad. Like, it wasn't like a daily thing, so I didn't really consider it. But now I'm like, might be something I'm gonna have to look into. Blending together every potion on this person, will never know what. Oh, okay. I mean, it's just like doing some slight alchemy with a side of danger. I mean, either way, it works out in the end, right? Right? Yeah. You'll try it. Let's see what happens. Are they gonna get healed up, or are they gonna morph into something? Oh, it worked. Sweet. Alright, so I already got 2 damage dealers. I think it's hard, like, it goes damage dealer, tank, healer when it comes to hardest to find. When it comes from easiest to hardest to find, or to grab. So, like, I really do wonder, like, at least in this game, what's the lore of healing when it comes to their different types? Because it's always, like, personally, no one wants to be the healer, for one, out of fear of what the heck is that? I kind of want to kill it, though. Is it a high-level enemy that I just hit? It looks so disturbing that I kind of had no choice in the matter when it comes to fighting it. That's paralyzed. That's gonna be annoying. Oh, if I knew that, I wouldn't have messed with it like that. Paralyzed is like a caster's weakness. Crap. Well, this is death. I mess with forces beyond my control and the damage dealer left. Alright, time to run it. I know my limits. Oh, please don't fight it. Well, that wasn't helpful. What is with this? Oh, man. It was easier to find a class beforehand. I wish I had the mobile app that just connected it to it so I could just know when it's done. Okay, I think I can skip most of the cutscenes though, but I'm gonna have to wait on everyone else, which is fine by me. Like I said, I'll give it till 30. If not, then this is gonna be something I'm gonna have to do on my own time. Or at least another time. I mean, I tried to kill the Phantom. Just didn't work. I seem to be in the corner. 1, 2, but yeah, no, the Assassin's Creed franchise, like, even I forget a portion of its story now after the whole Desmond incident. Because it just became, don't even worry about the real life scenario. Commence. Come on, tank. Please don't be the sour one. Thank you. Alright, round 2. We can do this. Can I skip this is the real question. Oh yeah, all this is unskippable because it's the final portion. You know what? I'm fine with that. And they don't want anyone going off ahead on people. That being said, this is a good time to start reading some webtoons while talking through this. But yeah, no, the Assassin's Creed franchise, I'm interested in it. I just don't. I don't know what this is, so I'm hoping this is gonna be a powerful one. And yeah, we got people that have done this before. I like the way they tank into combat is a good indicator. However, I don't know what that one noise is. I'm getting too close to everything. Oh, yay. This is not a good sign. I can tell by... Great. I'm gonna die as is, so I'm just gonna take the hit. Yep. And this is how I know this is going to be a difficult time. Don't... I have no MP to work with this. Alright, everyone's going to need to hold on for a second. Okay, there we go. Just need to take one thing at a time. Alright, so that's what happened. Alright, let's rush through this. Get rid of this junk. Get rid of the searchlights. I didn't know that was a thing, but this makes more sense. Wait, no, was this cutscene that happened before? Yeah. So they don't know where we're at. And yeah, I guess that's so we don't get fired at while doing this. Alright, everyone, let's take a slow burn here. I wish I could like leap him towards them, like the summon over here. Alright. This is gonna be the first boss. Oh yeah, I was going on my rant about Assassin's Creed. But like one day I want to do a little run of the Assassin's Creed game when the need comes back. I tried to go back to Syndicate, but I just felt nothing going through that again. Like, I felt absolutely nothing feeling that. And now I can actually talk a bit more, so I don't have to focus as hard as I did in this portion. Once I get to the new portion, then the focus is going to be all the way up there. But like, I felt... Alright, so yeah, nothing can be skipped. I felt nothing going through Syndicate. Like, he went from, okay, this is cool to play as both, to they really should have focused on a single character. And like, because I think it was like, was it like their PR, their CEO that says like females don't sell? Which I'm like, you guys have some of the best writers possible. I highly believe you could create a very compelling female protagonist very easily, if given the amount of time and resources you give the, like, usually. So that was one of the things where like, I would gladly like just see a new change of pace. So that's why I'm interested in just like Vikings does the same exact thing Syndicate does. It gives you both choices. I just need to know if the character story is going to be solid. Like, cause that's a major thing for me. Alright. Alright, I need to deal with this stupid Warhound. And I want to reset the clock on his status bar. I need to get as many status effects on him as I can while doing this. Alright. I'm fine with that. That didn't do as much damage as it could have. Alright, that did hit them in the end. So, yeah, I'm just... Also, it's really coming out at a bad time. Like, Cyberpunk's gonna take up everyone's space. Like, that whole, like, the week before, the week in the middle, and week at the end, it's gonna take up all of, like, people's space. And I'm hoping CD Projekt Red just has a good consensus on how they want to handle things. Yes, and that's me trying again. I know it can't be done, but it was worth a shot. I don't know. Maybe I want to give it a shot. Maybe I'll do Odyssey. That was one I remember looking up beforehand as which one to do between Odyssey or Origins. People have said like playing Odyssey makes you wish like you played Origins. Origin has a better story though. So I'm like, yeah, no, let's just go for the newer one and hope for the best. And then just get the DLC when it's like 20 or 10 bucks altogether, like the Ultimate Edition that Ubisoft loves to push out. And maybe if we're lucky, they'll get rid of those stupid microtransactions they like to put in all their games, even though they're only single player now. But hey, you know, who am I to judge except, you know, consumer buying it. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna go to the next one. Geez, so much for the energy I had earlier. Such a shame. Alright, at best I want to say this should take an hour and then that's it. Yeah, no, man, I'll just go to Odyssey. Or wait till Vikings. But once again, I'm just gonna wait a year and just, like, probably buy it then. Maybe. Like, it's not gonna be for next gens, though. It's not like gonna be like it's the highest optimal quality. So, like, not much I can do in this regard. And down the disposal chute that they have outside the door yet again. I'm not a tank. I shouldn't move forward. Something to think about. Wait for him and then move forward. Nice armor though. Alright, but yeah, it's good to know that all the cutscenes, like, people have to wait for this, and this is not a dungeon that you want to rush through by yourself and cause everyone issues, where like the other one you can kind of just sit and wait a bit. And something tells me this dungeon is not in the level roulette because it will be a bit too much. Alright, so he's going to lead him. Put the status effect on him, and we'll keep. Am I the only one in my class here? Yeah, it looks like it. If they have two tanks the same class though. Especially they seem like they're high tier. Alright. Spread that around before he dies. Yeah, because, like, I think this is actually, like, as restarting isn't much of an annoyance, it is good to see the different kinds of teams that kind of go through this. And how they differ when it comes to different classes you have and what you're dealing with. Or, like, you can kind of tell that the other team kind of blaze through a lot of this stuff real fast. Alright. They got that, so that saves time there. So you kind of see, like, how fast the different teams do it. I might just do, like, I might look at the footage again. Or the, well, I'm going to look at the footage, but I kind of want to compare how fast one team got through it. Because the other team didn't get a wipe off the bat, but that was also because I guess everyone was kind of unprepared for that much of a enemy spike just happening. And I don't blame them there, because that was a lot of, like, stuff happening at once. Okay, don't worry about him, because they're going to kill him. I need to worry about this. Oh crap. Didn't mean to get hit by it. Alright, I did get hit. Oh no, yeah. Maybe I'll just go to Odyssey. I kind of want to go for the Rome thing before the Vikings thing right now. Unless, like, I see... You know, no, I don't even need to look at footage. I already know how this... And level 51. Why are you aiming at me for? I haven't done anything to you yet. Alright, grab the canister. Crap. Who aggroed the Magitech Reaper? Alright, I got it. No, I didn't. I did not get out of the way of that. Close enough to it. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Could have been worse, but not bad at all. Oh crap, did I even do a sound check for this one? Yeah, I did. Never mind. What am I talking about? I definitely did a sound check. We forgot something, didn't we? Or he's bugging out? He might be bugging out. Oh, that's the last one we need to leave, actually. Like, I think a single damage dealer is fine, but a tank might actually be problematic. Oh yeah, they're really wiping house actually. Like, I think at this point in the game, everyone should kind of know what they need to do in terms of like their roles, because they're this high up. Like, I think I said that already before though, but like this kind of shows it, the kind of progress over time. Okay, there's one panel there and one panel here. Yeah, let's give him a second. And this is why it's good to have a solid chat, so you know that you need a minute. And that's the great part of it. Alright, he's set. Alright, back to this. Alright, I wonder what that symbol is. Oh, getting out of that. I'd rather get closer. Alright, nice. We missed one. So you got it? Yeah, he's got it. Alright, back to the fuel generator. Or generators. Oh, this dude really chose a bad place to get it back up there. Ah, crap. That's where we get the AoE damage going. Alright, luckily the death claws went over there. And my MP's looking a bit dry. Alright. That's not bad, not bad at all. Like, I do hope that they, what was it? Assassin's Creed, Watchdog Legion still doesn't look interesting to me. Like, they have their mechanic, but where, like, the best way I can, like, divvy that up is, like, it's fine to have different classes and such in your game, but instead of improving on their mechanic of Watch Dogs 2, it seemed like they decided it would be better to divide up their potential mechanics into a little test run. Like how, what's the game I'm trying to think of? Rage 2. That is a test game, if I've ever seen it. Like, that's not even made to be a full game, in my opinion. That's literally made to be a test. And I tried to play it, it felt the same as I played Wolfenstein, Youngblood. It felt more like a test game than an actual, like, full-fledged video game. Alright, I need to attack these guys. This is actually important. Oh crap, this might be a wipe for everyone. Get out of there. The volume levels have been a lot weirder on this than before. Then again, it might just be me. Alright, let's reset the miasma. Alright, everyone's done there. Flaming Crush is what I need to use. Alright, Lucid Dream it. Get these guards out of the way. Nope, get out of that. Did he already attack? Yeah, he did. Alright, come on. Alright, AoE, AoE. Get as much damage in this as I can. Oh, these next couple areas might be might be a little rough. Even then, I kind of felt a little bit of a, oh boy, kind of situation transpiring. I do wonder now, since I'm changing things up, if the resolution of the other one's actually solid. Like for changing it up for other people. Alright, yep, and then we're back to the other two. Okay, well, let me think. Yeah, no, Watch Dogs Legion just looks like they decided to try to go for a new mechanic, but instead of kind of delving it out, they decided to do a test run. Because everything in Watch Dogs 2 looks the same as Watch Dogs Legion looks the same as Watch Dogs 1 and 2. Where instead of them giving you different kits and like modifying their stealth and lethal capabilities, they decided to see what works and what doesn't and what people like. So when they make Watch Dogs 3, they can go like, hey, remember that thing you like from Watch Dogs Legion that one character can do? Now this main character can do it now. It's just the way it goes. I'm like, oh yeah, that's just a great way to do it. It's just that well, sorry, let me rephrase that. That's a great way to show that that's the easiest way to do it. Like usually like in a DLC is one way to do it. Like introduce a new mechanic in a DLC and see if people like it. Then decide if you want to keep it for the next one. Is a good way to show it. These are all Sid's enemies, just by their aggro color. Those are our enemies. Alright, let's get rid of as many of these guys as I can. And that was a weird attack string, if I've ever seen one. Why can't I not... he's way closer. That usually hits them immediately for the auto attack range. Okay. Alright, I'll make sure I'm not talking in chat again. Last thing I need. Alright, that should do it. Please don't disconnect on me again. We're getting close. That's better. Did that do it? Alright, that did it. Yeah, that cannon fire helps. I really gotta look at chat while I'm paying attention to this. Oh boy. Alright, I thought you wanted to, like, lean it back. One, two. Oh, okay, that range. They're gonna get hit by that. Oh no, he got stunned. Great. I see more people are joining the free company. I forgot if I hold that, it moves it. Alright, let's go for the death claws to keep the get the small fries out the way for everyone else. Oh, be careful now. I don't think lean them's gonna be the strongest thing you can do right now. Well, he didn't lead him. I guess he lead him out into the open, which is better. Yeah, there's that small chip damage going. You may have gotten yourself in a really bad situation here. Okay. Should work. Just get all this going at once. But yeah, no, I don't, like, I have no reason to buy Watchdog Legions. None at all. Who's healing? There he is. I see him. I want to get that off right before he died, and I don't think I did. Same as before. Alright, that got him. I just don't like, there's no appeal to it any. Like, Watch Dogs 2 was its own thing where I felt conflicting things about the story. Where it didn't want to take itself seriously. That was obvious going through it. It was a nice, like, in all honesty, a very lighthearted thing. With the small look of, and in total, these things are actually terrifying. But I didn't realize there were cannons back here. Alright. We can just move forward, to be honest. Just kick back and sit back. These guys aren't in that much of an issue. It's the big one that's going to be spawning that goes near Sid. Like, Watch Dogs 2, it was fun at the, like, it was a fun game, but, like, for one, they didn't seem like the type to kill. Whereas Aiden Pierce seemed like the type that would do anything he can to, like, what was it, prove his innocence or some junk. Even I forgot his story to a hard degree, but they try to go for a GTA appeal when I think they should focus on themselves and the whole hacking. They can make an entire thing just on the hacking alone. That's very which goes back to like the first like portion of this session where it's like lethal versus non-lethal in stealth games, and Watch Dogs isn't a stealth game, but it tries to be, which is nice, but it doesn't help itself out in the long run of things. So like it like there are two options to play Watch Dogs, and in the basics of things, there's the lethal option, there's the non-lethal option. Most of the time the lethal option solves so many problems in like 5 seconds that it's like, once again, there's no reason for you not to, and the game doesn't like have any mechanics against you using lethal weapons versus non-lethal. It's just literally up to you. And it would have, like, there really should have been consequences to it, like how they were going about Watch Dogs 1 trailer, where they were going about how, yeah, your actions have consequences. Like, it really doesn't. It's a basic GTA formula, where they should have used Watch Dogs 2 as a way to kind of show that, yeah, your actions do have consequences. And you gotta think about that kind of thing. Where certain situations may be easier, but you can use your hacking abilities to get around stuff, and for the most part, you use your hacking abilities to a degree, but it's not that demanding on you. Am I doing the most damage to this thing that's actually trying to kill me? Ooh, I hope not. Oh, that's why. I'm low on MP. I didn't even realize it. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I'm gonna need my... Yeah, this is taking way longer with this team than the other one. Like, the tank's priorities are... Right? Yeah, because we have 2 tanks. Never mind. Yeah, this is the right way to go. Like, I can pay attention to these guys more because they're wearing specific armor. So it's easier to tell. I also didn't know what I was doing, so I could be more calm about this. That being said, I'm running low on MP. Why is he attacking me? He should not even be on me. Well, he should be, but like the add-on should be on me more than anything. Alright, this portion's done. Now to the cannons. I don't know, like, I just feel XIV just is in this weird spot where it knows what it wants to be, it just doesn't know how to get there properly. And like, you need to either play as a very radical group, someone whose morals are kind of on a thin line, or someone who, or like Watch Dogs 2's crew, who seemed like they would go the non-lethal route for everything. Like, they wouldn't actively kill, even if egged on to. They would get someone arrested before they would attempt to kill them. And like, that's all honesty. Like, when you play Watch Dogs 2, it has a more lighthearted feel to it. And you're waiting for it to get super dark, but it really doesn't. Like, the most dark thing that happens is either, spoiler alert, one of them gets killed. And even then, it's not like to the highest degree that it could be. And then the other is Wrench getting, which is one of your main like NPC crew members, getting kidnapped. And even then, the villain's not nowhere near as terribly dark as he could have been for that. Like, seriously. And this guy's advocating for gun use, but once again, you gotta lead them there. I hope that's get him. Yeah, I got him. Alright, let's keep it moving. I can't sprint yet, so I'm gonna be behind. I don't see any cannons, so it's gonna be pure strength. Yeah, I don't know. Like, once again, it's that issue of you look at it and you're like, yeah, that looks nice. Like, the whole gimmick of playing as anybody is cool, but it doesn't feel great when in the long run of things, because then it becomes, all right, once I get this specific person, I have no reason to choose anyone else to a degree. And it doesn't seem like that's a way for them to improve on their recent game mechanics, where instead they're using it as a way to oh no. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, this is grand. That's not what they should have done. Oh, who decided to do that? Oh, yay. Ah, great. Yeah, this is a wipe. Okay, let's head over here. Alright, let's make sure everyone's grouped back together. Okay. Turn it. Alright, let's head up. Alright, I gotta do my summon again. Sorry, I had to focus on chat. Just to make sure everyone's solid and ready to go. There we go, that's the timer I like to see. Meant to aim for the Reaper, but alright, that's how. Alright, from one of those sides. I like everyone was confused about that as well. Alright. I'm gonna get as many AoE hits in as I can from here. Yeah, that was gonna happen no matter what, to be honest. I didn't mean to use that. I wanted to use that for the boss. Alright, let's get that energy drain going and reset ourselves. Alright. Yeah, I'm just like, right now, Ubisoft, when it comes to their two main titles, just very uncaring towards it. Like, Vikings looks like they're trying to go in a solid direction. As long as they remove that stupid Animus storyline, they just want to tell, like, historically modified tales. Like, non-fiction historically modified tales and all that. But at the moment, they're just there, and they're always going to be there until, like, they get their ultimate deluxe pre-order edition. And they always have DLC lined up, and they will tell you straight up what they have. Because when you get it, you don't feel satisfied. In all honesty. It's literally just there, and that's it. And you just don't feel it. I know they try, but I can take the hits. I'm just gonna keep doing this. And done. Alright. So that's what they were doing before. Well, during all the infighting. Once again, I like having experienced people on this because it makes it so much easier. Like, it maybe seems straightforward a little bit, but like, I never knew there were guns on the side while exploring this place. You could just hit enemies with them, make it go by 1,000 times faster. This, on the other hand, I might need a second. Alright, I need to load up the gun so I can actually hit her. The healers and tanks need to distract her long enough, along with the extra enemies. And this is the portion where it got cut off, so let's see if history wants to repeat itself. If it does, then I'll just save this for another time. Like, I thought I could do it on my off time, but it's the final portion. Let's see how this goes. Oh crap. Where the heck did these two come from? And why is the volume differing super high right now? I already casted that, didn't I? Well, this is fun. Didn't mean to do that. Come on. That swipe not hit me? Impressive. Oh, there's two of them, that's why. Different swipe. Alright, let's get this in. Nope. Wait for everyone before I go in on this. Just give it a second. Alright, that makes sense. Guns on boss when they're red. Okay, that makes sense. Let's interact with these. Nope. Moving out of the way for here. Why is she still after me? This is not what I signed up for. Fine, F it. This is not what I signed up for. Yeah, that's one way to do it. I think she's mad at me. Lowering your intelligence. Okay, interact. Then interact. Oh, come on. Just gonna... Yeah. If you're gonna be aggro on me, just, come on. Just be kind to me. Are you gonna be this bad? Okay, somebody please grab the cannons. Okay. Alright, interact with the cannons. Come on. Okay, he's got it. Great. Just keep operating. She's almost down. What's taking so long? It can't be that difficult. Shoot. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Like, this is taking way longer because I have to go back and forth like this. Is the thing dead? Oh, shoot. This is not what I needed. There you go. Wasn't that difficult? Shoot. Alright, now this is difficult. Excuse me, coming through, makes way. Excuse me, coming through, make way. I'm just using everything now at this point. Finally. Sheesh. Just to let you know, this took way longer than before, and that's because there's more new people on this particular fight, and I already did it. And that's kind of the bad part on my play, because I would have been just as confused. Because it doesn't say that you have to let them load it in. Because it seems like you just, if it was Monster Hunter, you'd have to carry the missiles yourself and load it in. And it's kind of weird that they have other monsters doing it for you, but hey. Do we have to fight her now? I don't remember what happens after this. I didn't slew him. He got owned by multiple people. It was a brutal beating that I did not do. That the dude, he just got beat multiple times. There's nothing I can do to save him. Is she gonna go for the fight? Her music's rising. I want to say she's gonna go in for the kill. Yeah, no, he's insane. Shoot, I used all of my skills beforehand to try to finish her off so someone can get to the cannon. Yeah, you need like 8 people for this. I don't want to fight her in hand-to-hand combat. I use a book. The best I can do is knock someone out multiple times with it. Try to get beat with knowledge. Alright. Oh, her sprint animation is, it's something. But now this is just a regular fight. And just keep it moving. Because, see, now there's just a regular combat fight, and now this is nowhere near as bad as it was before. Now it's just whittling her numbers down since she can't focus on any of us, and oh, there might be some add-ons. Is she rushing? Oh no, that's the ground pound. Alright. Let them all go to the tank. Come on. Thank you for your AoE capabilities. Come on, I gotta wait for it. I need to... Didn't mean to do that. Didn't want to waste time with that. Alright, come on. We do the damage. See, now this is where we're back in focus. Now I'm hitting new territory, so the focus gauge is going to be a lot higher. Move to the side. Yeah, that hit him. That's all I needed to do. Alright. Oh, I thought someone was dead. Oh, she actually has dialogue. That's weird. And that's horrifying. Hold on, let me help him with this. Because I think he's supposed to tank the damage, but damage was supposed to help him out in the end of things. So, I gotta deal with the add-ons for him. You know, they're about to finish her off. Done. Oh, this dungeon. Okay. I just got the reward, so I want to assume this is the end of it. Yeah, because I have dialogue back. Girl, you're done. Just lie down in defeat. Hey, Sid, you missed the festivities. Could have used your mech there, but you know, it's fine. It's cool. Yeah, her soul's gone, man. It all worked as planned. You can't get mad at anything. And this is going to be the next session for this final confrontation. Shame I have to cut these into two. Solid. Thanks, guys. Okay, what are these? Legend relics of lost civilization. Such as highly sought by collectors. Remnants stolen. Weapons and armor. Okay, so stuff we can just grab. Cool. Alright. Said and done. To infinity and beyond. Alright, yeah, this is the end. Like, if it didn't cut off this probably would have been a solid, like, 2-3 hour stream, but of course, things happen. So let's grab this reward. Let's do intelligence mind. Alright, get the intelligence upgrade. Alright, final mission. I'll be dealing with that next time around. That being said, I do apologize for the interruption during the other, oops, no, stay over here. Alright, let's wait it out here. Because I'm going to be doing this immediately next time I start this. Yeah, I want to say thanks everyone for, showing up. I do apologize for the cutoff, but hey, internet connection, this stuff happens. Nothing much you can do about it there. That being said, if you guys can, go out support whatever content creators are available to you, and stay safe out there, because this is going to be the last ride of this first portion, and then we're going to be hitting a lot more of just chilling and doing other stuff in this game. Or maybe like I said, I don't know what I'll do after I finish the one, because I know for a fact that this is the final mission for this for a 1 through 50 portion. Then Rex is going to be expansion stuff. All right, see you next time. This was fun.